There's like a bigger end and a smaller end. Oh, I bought this one. She's in there again.
No.
Oh.
You need to
to go out again? Are you sure? Are you gonna go poop? Sure? Okay.
Oh, great. Here we go again. Oh, oh no, 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 no.
To you. Happy birthday to you.
So the question is, how long do I let her keep playing tetherball by herself for?
Smile for the camera. Smile for the camera.
You can take a small bite. Just bite the corner like this. Listen, just bite it. Gentle.
What's the most random thing that triggers your dog? I'll go first.
You see how cool is it? You see? You see that?
Tornado don't bother my Bubba. Look at him. Get it. Show that pillow who's boss. You got it. Run, Bubba, run.
Paw. Paw. Rhea, look. Paw. See paw. Rhea, paw. Paw. Look. Paw.
Somebody once told me.
This is my best friend. I just wanted to show him off because he's really cool, really awesome. He makes my life better, and I love him a lot.
And there she goes. So tomorrow you're next morning.
Open the door or I'm gonna. through your window.
Calm down, boy. Hey, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. No, you calm down. Hey.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Me? Just hanging around.
Check this out. I walk in here. Oh, what's that, eh? Who did that? Who did that?
Shut the door. Good boy. Shut it. Push. Shut the door. Good lad.
I don't know what your name is, I don't know where you're from, I don't know how old you are, but you made it to my TikTok and we are now friends.
You make a wish?
Oh.
Oh.
bite the corner like this.
Hello everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, Bun and the Race Against the Wind. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. Bun was a fluffy little dog with a spirit as bright as morning sunshine and a tail that wagged like it had a mind of its own. Everyone who met him instantly fell in love with his cheerful eyes, soft golden fur, and the way he seemed to bounce rather than walk. Bun loved many things: treats, belly rubs, naps, and warm sunlight. But there was one thing he loved more than anything else in the world: running. Whenever Bun ran, he felt as if the whole world opened up before him, as if every blade of grass cheered him on, and as if the sky above whispered encouragement. But one day, Bun discovered something new, something thrilling, something wild: the wind. And before he knew it, Bun found himself dreaming of something extraordinary. He wanted to race it. It all began on a breezy afternoon. Bun's human had taken him to the wide, open field behind their house. The grass was tall, tickling his belly as he ran through it, and the air was filled with the scent of flowers and distant trees. Bun sprinted across the field, ears flopping, tongue hanging out, heart thumping with joy. And then it happened. A gust of wind brushed past him, cool and swift, almost like a playful pat on his side. Bun skidded to a stop. He blinked, confused but excited. Was something running with him? He turned his head. Nothing. Just the field, the sky, and the soft rustling of leaves. Curious, Bun took a few steps forward. The wind whooshed past him again, stronger this time, swirling around his ears as if whispering, "Catch me if you can." Bun's tail lifted, and his eyes gleamed. Was this the challenge? Without hesitation, Bun bolted forward. The wind rushed beside him, fluttering his fur like ripples on a pond. Bun sprinted, paws pounding the earth, kicking up tiny bursts of dirt. He felt alive, so alive that he barked joyfully, as if announcing to the whole world, "I'm racing the wind." But the wind was fast, very fast. It slipped past Bun effortlessly, swirling ahead and then circling back as if teasing him, encouraging him to run faster. Bun pushed his legs harder. His heart beat like a tiny drum inside his chest. For a moment, he felt like he was winning. Then the wind surged again, cooling his face, brushing his sides, dancing around him in invisible loops. Bun skidded to a stop, panting but thrilled. The wind didn't laugh at him. It didn't mock him. Instead, it blew through the grass gently, almost as if thanking him for the fun. Bun barked happily. He wanted to race again. That night, Bun dreamed of running through endless fields, chasing the wind until the stars themselves cheered for him. The next morning, Bun woke up determined. He nudged his human awake, urging for their usual walk. But today, Bun had a mission. When they reached the field again, the wind was already waiting. Soft at first, rustling the leaves, brushing the tips of the flowers. Bun tightened his stance. His tail stiffened with excitement. And when the wind swirled playfully behind him, he shot forward like a tiny golden comet. This time, he was faster. His paws hit the ground in perfect rhythm, his body stretching into smooth leaps, his eyes narrowed with focus. The wind tried to pull ahead, but Bun kept up. The two raced across the wide field, one visible only in spirit, the other a fluffy streak of determination and joy. Bun barked triumphantly every time he gained a little ground. The wind responded with cool breezes that wrapped around him like applause. But every race has its challenges. As Bun approached the old wooden bridge at the edge of the field, the wind suddenly grew stronger. It pushed against him, slowing him down. Bun growled softly, lowering his body and pushing forward with all his strength. His ears flattened. His legs burned. But he refused to stop. The wind blew harder still, swirling around him like a whirlwind. Bun squeezed his eyes shut for a moment and kept running. He slipped slightly on the wooden plank, but regained his balance quickly. The wind wasn't trying to defeat him. It was testing him, encouraging him to give everything he had. Bun didn't give up. And just when he felt like he couldn't run any faster, a new burst of energy surged within him. He pumped his legs harder, his tail a blur, his heart soaring. Suddenly, Bun felt something strange. He wasn't just running. He was gliding. His paws barely touched the ground as he sped across the bridge and burst into the next field. The wind fell behind. For the first time, Bun was ahead. He barked triumphantly, his voice echoing through the open field. The wind rushed forward as if laughing, swirling around him in a playful bow of respect. Bun slowed down, panting heavily but glowing with pride. He had done it, not because he wanted to win, but because he loved the feeling of running with all his heart. The wind danced gently around him, lightly lifting his fur. It wasn't angry. It wasn't disappointed. In fact, the wind seemed proud of Bun, like an invisible coach who had watched him grow stronger, faster, braver. From that day on, Bun met the wind in the fields every afternoon. Sometimes he won. Sometimes the wind did. But it didn't matter. The joy was in the chase, the laughter in the breeze, the thrill in every leap. Bun became known, at least to the squirrels, birds, and butterflies who watched him, as the dog who raced the wind. And he did it not out of pride, but out of pure happiness. One afternoon, Bun's humans stood at the edge of the field and watched quietly. They saw Bun sprinting, pushing forward, tail streaming behind him, racing against something only he could truly feel. They smiled softly, realizing the truth. Bun wasn't just running. He was living. Every leap, every sprint, every joyful bark was an expression of the beautiful soul inside him. Bun finished his race and ran back to his human, collapsing playfully at their feet. His human knelt down, scratched his head, and whispered, "You're amazing, Bun." Bun nuzzled their hand, eyes sparkling with warmth. He didn't understand the words entirely, but he understood the feeling, and that feeling was enough. As the sun began to set, painting the sky with soft orange and pink, a gentle breeze passed by. Bun looked up, ears lifting. The wind brushed against him lovingly, almost like a friend saying goodbye, for now. Bun wagged his tail. Tomorrow, they would race again. Because in Bun's heart, the wind would always be his favorite rival, his silent companion, his playful friend. And no matter who won, Bun would always run with joy, with courage, and with all the love his little body could hold. After all, not every dog gets to race the wind. But Bun did, and he cherished every moment of it.